everyone. I'm Jackie Morrell. I'm a nutritional therapist and coach, and this is Finding Food Freedom. Oh, isn't it lovely that it's warmed up? And today I am in a t shirt. I don't have thermals and four jumpers and the heating on and a big scarf. Oh, spring is on the way. So, when you think about spring and you think about the summer, what goes through your head? What are you thinking about? What are the possibilities that spring and summer are bringing to you? So, this week I wanted to talk about goals and I wanted to talk about intention because if you have a vague idea of what you want the future to look like, and that is health or weight management, if you have a vague intention, then it's really hard, in my opinion, to reach that goal. It's much easier to achieve your goals if you have a very strong idea of what that's going to be. And the reason I think that is because if you set your goals, when you achieve them, you celebrate. And that gives you motivation and that keeps you going because, making changes are hard. Making change is hard. There's no two ways about it. It is hard. And you have got to be good 80% of the time. If you're low carb and you want to manage your weight being low carb, then actually you need to be good all of the time, I'm sorry to say. Because if you want to be fat burning all of the time, the moment you stop your fat burning, you stop managing your weight, you stop losing weight, you stop accessing your fat reserves. So when you're low carb and you want to manage your weight being low carb, you actually need to be good or think about being low carb all the time. And that's hard without a goal. So, what I would say is have a goal in your mind. Now, the goal can be as big as you like and as far away as you like. Of course, it can. Because what I'm going to talk about is not having some goal that is so unattainable that it puts you off. So, let's do it this way. I don't want to put words in your mouth. So what I'm going to say to you is if you wake up on the day of the marathon and you sit there with a hangover and a packet of crisps and a Coke and you think to yourself, I'd like to do that. Next year I'm going to do that. That is your goal. That could be your goal. But what you're not going to do is the day before the marathon is get up and do that run having changed nothing. So obviously having a long-term goal is a great idea, but how are you going to get there? And it's the same with managing your symptoms and managing your health and managing your weight. Baby steps. Have a goal for each month. Put a little goal in place. So I want to manage my weight. I want to lose a pound a week. Maybe that would be my goal. I want to access my fat reserves. So have a think about that's my goal. My goal is to lose £4 a month, or my goal is that I'm going to manage my IBS so that I'm not on the toilet all the time. That's my goal. So that's your target for the end of March or the end of April. Oh, I couldn't do my March, April, May, June, July then for a moment. Anyway, so that's your goal, right? Your goal is it something you want in the future. Now, I am a very visual person, and I think vision boards are really useful for some of us. Just having pictures of this is what I want to look like, this is what I want to be like, this is what I want to do. If all my symptoms went away, I wouldn't have to worry about where the toilet is, every 5 minutes that I'm out. So a vision board is useful, but for me, I need it more detailed than that. I need to know exactly how I'm going to get to that goal. So I'm going to talk about it from an IBS perspective. So because I'm going to talk about it from an IBS perspective, okay? So in 1 month, I want to have settled my gut microbiome so that I don't have diarrhea and constipation anymore, all right? So that would be my goal. What do I need to do that? I need to look after my microbiome. I think the easiest way to manage your IBS is start with looking out after your microbiome and then see what else you need to do. Because with IBS, there's so many things that could be impacting on your microbiome. I was talking to a hypnotist last night, and he sees IBS people because IBS can also be triggered by experiences, by childhood experiences, by your thoughts, because it's your nervous system overacting, which can then give you constipation and diarrhea and IBS symptoms, blah 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 blah. But if you're not going to go and see a hypnotist, I should never have started that train of thought. If you're not going to go and see a hypnotist, and you are going to start thinking about nutrition, which is what I'm expert in, then you want to be thinking of start with your microbiome. So if I'm going to start with my microbiome, what do I need to do? I need to feed my microbiome. What am I going to feed my microbiome? So I could start with, I'm going to feed my microbiome fermented foods like kefir, like kombucha, like sauerkraut, like kimchi. They would be a place to start. Or I could start by using a good quality probiotic. If I have had lots of antibiotics, I could start with that. I could start with VSL number 3. I could start with just taking kefir. Or I could do a very gentle start, and I could start with my fruit and veg capsules, which are, they're going to help with your microbiome. They're going to help with your mucous membrane. There's lots of places to start. There's lots of things to put in place to reach that goal. So what I'm trying to say is have a goal in place, and this is what really accountability courses are about. This is what accountability groups are about. What I've really learned in the last 9 months since I've been working with the B Plan ladies is that I was always a bit of a loner when it came to work. I would get on, do my thing. I'd work with a team, but, it was important to me that my performance wasn't relative to a team. What I'm learning is it's really great to have a team around you. It's really great to have people who are positive and enthusiastic and want you to succeed for your own sake. They want you to succeed. How important is that to us, that the people we love and the people we admire and the people we want to impress are those people that want all of the best things in life for us. So, the accountability groups are amazing. Having a best friend that wants exactly the same thing as you do is amazing. So start to bring those people in. Talk to people. This is my goal. My goal is, but by the end of March, I want to have sorted out my symptoms so I no longer have diarrhea and constipation. I would like to have sorted out my acid reflux so that I don't feel that burning sensation all the time. I would like to have dropped a pound a week or 2 pounds a week or whatever it is. Get a little team around you of people that are going to support you. You want positive people. You don't want negative people. You don't want people saying, oh, that's a load of old crap. Don't do that. Because set your intention. Between now and the end of March is, I don't know, 6 weeks, something like that. Quickly calculated that in my head. 6 weeks, even though I just showed 7 fingers. Thankfully, Teddy's not here. Anyway, it's 6 weeks. Between now and the end of March is 6 weeks. Set your goal. Set the little steps you need to take in order to reach that goal, and be definite about this is what I'm going to do. Set your intention. Wake up in the morning and have your goal in your mind. My goal is that by the end of March, I want to no longer have diarrhea and constipation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look after my gut health in order to do that. Put it on your phone. Do your little vision board and put it on your phone. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. I've got a vision board on my phone. I wonder if I can show you easy. I've got a vision board on my phone. Try and get rid of people. So, my vision board kind of looks like this. It's on my phone. So when I need a bit of motivation, because it's hard, isn't it, to keep going? It's hard to motivate yourself. Sometimes you're not as enthusiastic as other days. Sometimes you just need to go, oh yeah, that's why I'm doing this. The most important thing about a goal, the most important thing about setting your intention is not to beat yourself up when it doesn't quite go to plan. Not to beat yourself up when you've tried and tried and tried, and then you think, do you know what? I'm going to have that chocolate biscuit. Have a chocolate biscuit. That's what I say to everybody is that if you really, really need something to keep you going in the right direction, this is not punishment. Have the thing you love the most, have it without guilt, put it on a beautiful plate or in a beautiful glass or at a beautiful setting and enjoy it. Love it and enjoy it. And then thank the universe. Thank you very much. I've really enjoyed that. Put that away, get back on the saddle, get going in the right direction. Okay. So, rounding up, set your big goal if you have a big goal. Set your little goals to get there and set out in detail how you are going to achieve that goal. What are you going to do? Little baby steps to achieve that goal. And most importantly, have fun with the team and the friends and the people around you who are going to help you to find that goal. So I hope that was useful. And I will see you all next Thursday because I am going away for a couple of days. Hurrah! I'm going away for a couple of days, so I won't be here Friday, but I will be here Thursday morning for more Finding Food Freedom. So have a really, really special weekend and enjoy the fact that we can at last put our t-shirts back on, even if we might be rained out. But you can't have everything, can you? See you all next week. Thank you. Goodbye.